What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day so far. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this matchup. I really enjoyed doing this one. And, well, first of all, it's going to be The Thing, Ben Grimm from Marvel versus Battle Beast from Invincible. And keep in mind, I'll be using both base versions for Battle Beast and composite versions. I'll be going over both scenarios. Starting off with Thing, Ben has consistently thrown hands with, if not sometimes beaten, Herald tier characters. He's one-shotted a bloodlusted Silver Surfer. He's matched Silver Surfer in strength in a grappling match while throwing hands. He's fought Hyperion, and Hyperion stated that Ben punches just as hard as Thor. We've seen him beat up the Destroyer armor of Asgard, which was amped by Galactus. Keep in mind, the Destroyer armor, even in base, is easily capable of pressing Thor, and at times, while powered by Odin, fighting Celestials. He's fought Hulk several times, holding his own just fine. He's fought Juggernaut, and has either staggered, and on one occasion, knocked out a weakened Galactus. Like we've seen, that Ben has punched Galactus and actually made him stagger. Even staggering Galactus is a very impressive feat. Speed-wise, he can easily keep up with Herald tier characters such as Silver Surfer, Gladiator, Hulk, and Juggernaut. All of these characters are lowballed massively faster than light and scale to inaccessible and immeasurable speed. Durability. He's brawled with Hulk for decades. Not like at a time, but like he's fought Hulk consistently. He's taken attacks on Silver Surfer just fine. Hits from Hyperion. And has survived and even powered through attacks from a pissed off Galactus. Intelligence-wise, I think this category is where he's most slept on. He isn't necessarily remarkable, skilled and tactician and strategy, but he has plenty of fighting experience and is known for punching well above his weight, which gives him a lot more experience when he's outmatched. Skill. He's a very skilled grappler and brawler. He uses takedown techniques and is a solid marksman as well. Hacks and gear. Besides his physicality, Ben has debatably the strongest willpower in Marvel Comics. He has absolutely no fear of fighting even when he's outmatched and everyone is down. There was in recent Thing comics, there was like a vision that Thing saw where it showed the end of Marvel, like Celestials were dead, Thanos, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, Eternity was dead, everyone was dead. And Ben's response was to swing on the entity that took them down. So you can't tell me that Ben does not have debatably one of the strongest willpowers of all fiction. Strength-wise, Battle Beast manhandled a young Mark who is at least country level, if not maybe planet surface level. He has ripped apart fully grown Viltrumites who are at bare minimum surface wiping to possibly planetary. He's fought Thrag, who at the time was the strongest Viltrumite, and this fight lasted for literal days. And for the record, you could put Thrag anywhere from planetary to star level, maybe a bit higher if you want a highball. And with crossover scaling, you could put him above Omni-Man, who fought Supreme, who is universal plus, possibly multiversal. Speed-wise, he can easily tag Viltrumites, even lacking the ability to fly. These same Viltrumites can travel through solar systems in one breath, which can last up to a week. Durability. He can no-diff attacks from fully matured Viltrumites. And in his battle with Thrag, which lasted days, he was finally defeated, even though Thrag was heavily injured as well. Intelligence. He has plenty of battle experience, since his only purpose in life is to find strong and worthy opponents to kill. Skill-wise, he's a very skilled fighter in hand-to-hand combat, melee fighting, and fights absolutely brutal and relentlessly. Hexing gear. He's equipped with his teeth and claws, swords, his war club, and a relentless warrior spirit who yields to nothing and fights to the death. So, with these two relentless fighters, these two hearts of pure combat prowess, basically they yield to nobody. They will swing on anyone. Who do I think comes out on top? Let's be honest, Ben is physically superior in every category by a huge amount. The only way you could argue Battle Beast having an advantage is in intelligence and skill, but that would not save him. Though, if we use crossover scaling from Omni-Man versus Supreme, you could definitely argue to make this fight a lot closer. But if I did that, I would have to use Ben's higher feats and scaling as well to make it fair, so it's not allowing one side to be handicapped, if that makes sense. And by doing that, Ben would still slam Battle Beast with mid, possibly high difficulty, even though I think it'd probably be mid. So like in both scenarios, I gotta give this to Ben. He's just too strong, too durable, way too tough, and would just wear down Battle Beast and eventually put him down. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for listening to this matchup. I really enjoyed doing this one. These two characters, I think, are heavily slept on and deserve a lot more respect than they get. Hopefully, in the upcoming Marvel comics and Invincible comics, they'll get more attention. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for listening to this. Stay safe, and I'll talk to y'all later.